So you and Eric have gotten a lot of action over these last 2 weeks. How has that spoken to y'all's depth as a unit, just going behind Kyle, Merlin, all them?
It's pretty good because we try to learn as much as we can from the older guys as well as Coach Claiborne. They do a great job explaining what we have to do in certain concepts in practice as well as the games. And he always says he's not afraid to throw us in there, and that's a credit to him and us as well as what we can get done during the week, and it translates on to Saturday.
What stood out to you about Utah based on what you've seen so far on film?
Pretty much, they're a physical team, but so are we. So that's gonna be the battle right there. And every game you can see is one at the line of scrimmage. So we able to control that, play on their side of the line of scrimmage. I feel it's gonna be a well fought, hard game, especially going into their stadium is gonna be loud, it's gonna be rocking. I feel we get the job done.
And you mentioned, the battle of the line of scrimmage. That's a really good offensive line that they have.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys go about sort of countering that and trying to win that matchup?
Pretty much just a lot of downhill work that we worked out all the time with Coach Claiborne during the week, making sure that we fit in our gaps, and also D-line does a great job getting in their gaps, getting extended, playing with great strength, and they help us out a lot. They make our job very easy. So with that box, that front seven getting the job done is looking pretty good.
Do you consider the elevation a problem? I know against BYU you played higher elevation. Now obviously against Utah, was that really a problem for you guys?
Nah, we went out pregame to see how it would feel, and BYU wasn't really much a problem. It felt like how we felt down here. So we just going into Utah with the same mindset. Everybody talking about the cold and the weather, but we went to Oregon State last year and it was the same weather. It was raining. We went out, you saw the result of that. So we not worried about elevation or weather or anything.
Are you ready for crowd noise to be a factor again up in Utah? I mean, maybe not so much on defense, but it affects the offense a lot more.
Yeah, we already got a taste of that in BYU.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure everybody has made the adjustments and everything to counter that going into Utah. We know they got a loud crowd, so we know what we're going into, so we're going to be prepared.
What have you seen out of Cameron Rising so far that stands out to you?
He's pretty good with how working the concepts, and he utilizes the O-line. So when they go split zone, they go stretch, duo, all the runs that they do up top. We see that he's very good at getting downhill, as well as when he pulls the ball, he can get outside. So we got pretty much everything that we need for him being a factor.
What kind of challenges do the kind of tight ends that they have pose to you guys? Obviously, you've been through that the last couple weeks too, but what's it like going against that again?
Pretty much the same kind of tight ends that we've seen at BYU, Stanford. Big physical guys like to push off when they run their routes. They don't shy away from contact. So we know we got to get in their chest, make sure that we see our target, and every time they go vertical, we got to make sure that we help our safeties out, get hands on, and be physical with them as well.